Disney Vibes Podcast, talking insider tips, tricks, and pixie dust. For the most magical place on Earth, here's Andrew and Heather.
Back and better. This is episode 65 of Disney Vibes, brought to you by Magical Destinations Travel. You like us, our content, our show, show your support, book your next vacation, wherever that may take you. Any of the Disney properties, all-inclusives, cruising, bookmdtravel.com. It costs you absolutely nothing. And once again, you can always download the Disney Vibes podcast wherever you get your podcast from. Please help us out by providing feedback and a rating as well. We greatly appreciate your support. Heather.
Yes. Morning.
Good morning. How you feeling?
Well, yeah. Hi, friends. It's, again, early. This is when we record. I'm feeling well. It's busy. It's a busy time of year. So, again, we're teachers, so we're at the day before school ends. So we're just hanging on by, I don't know, the seats of our pants.
Sure.
But, and I've decided to possibly take a break from jokes.
Okay.
I figured I may come in with some fun random facts, perhaps.
Sure.
I don't know. So my first one is, did you know that everyone's favorite rubbish compactor, Wally, was named after Walter Elias Disney?
I did not know that.
So, Wall-E.
That's great.
Yeah. Wall-E.
Walt Disney.
Yeah.
Very cool. That's a random fact. I like it. Didn't know that, and I'm sure many of our listeners didn't as well.
I got more coming for you.
Okay. All right. Would you rather be turned into an ogre like Shrek or turned into a frog like Prince Naveen?
I don't like this one.
Well, yeah.
Ogre is not Disney related.
I understand. It is universal, so we do both.
Very true. Sorry. My coffee is yet to kick in. I'll take an ogre because at least I have two legs and I know how to walk properly. Oh, God. And I ran over the frog the other day. So
This is
now
my point.
I'm kind of a little traumatized by that.
Yeah, it was a big frog that you kind of took the life of. So, all right. So here's what's happening. Let's get started. It is exactly, folks, 6 months to the holidays. 6 months from today is Christmas Day.
Oh, my God. You're right.
So it is a very much holly jolly halfway to the holidays from Disney experiences. There will be a lot more coming, and that is why they announced it just effective yesterday, actually, as they start to celebrate halfway to the winter holidays with the merriest updates from Walt Disney World properties. The return of Jollywood Nights and more festive events are being announced. So what will first at Disney's Hollywood Studios, Jollywood Nights will make a magical return on select nights starting November 9th through December 21st. Again, having that evening filled with seasonal decorations, live entertainment, and a new dazzling skating spectacular. That's interesting.
Skating where?
Skating.
No, but where?
Hollywood Studios.
Okay.
Over at Magic Kingdom, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party will be bringing back its beloved celebrations, featuring Mickey and friends in a merry parade, spectacular fireworks, and delightful holiday treats on select nights from November 8th until December 20th. And Epcot will host the International Festival of the Holidays presented by Advent Health this year, where visitors can explore global holiday traditions, savor seasonal flavors from around the world, and enjoy heartwarming performances starting on November 11th through December 30th. So that's the only one that goes beyond Christmas. Mm-hmm. And what I thought was kind of interesting is the parties, specifically Jollywood and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, end before the holiday rush.
And before the holiday rush.
They're the 20th and 21st. They're done.
Right.
So I thought that was kind of interesting. The holiday season will kick off November 15th at Disneyland Resort, bringing back the Festival of Holidays to Disney's California Adventure Park. And, of course, Mickey, Minnie, and some of their friends will debut charming new outfits at Disneyland Park, reminiscent of traditions of writing heartfelt letters to friends, family, or even Santa Claus during the holiday season. With striped stockings, detailed embroidery, and festive postal trims, the looks will have their bright stamp of approval. And Very Merry Time cruises aboard Disney Cruise Line have been announced. It's almost the season for tropical tidings. Disney Cruise Line will offer more beloved Very Merry Time sailings this winter, when select sailings will light up with the spirit of the holidays. A lot of those have been out. Which ones are very merry? We have not I don't think they've all been specifically dated yet, but you can gather around the tree in the atrium for the tree lighting ceremony and dance to carols on the upper decks during Mickey and Minnie's holiday party, where guests might even find themselves in a magical snow shower at sea. The Disney Cruise Line decks and halls will glow with seasonal decor, and these specialty sailings will have very merry time activities the whole family will enjoy, along with commemorative merchandise and spirited sweets and treats. So, and of course, there's tons of Disney eats with frozen hot chocolate, peppermint frozen hot chocolate drinks, and many, many other things to get you in the mood right now at Downtown Disney through tomorrow, June 26th. Now, I mean, it's frozen, I get it, but hot chocolate in June just doesn't seem right.
Not unless you're on a ball field.
Yeah.
Well, for children, because
Right.
we've seen that.
So that's the big news that came out at the halfway to the holidays information. You know, all the parties returning. They did also announce that at Disney Resort hotels, the gingerbread houses and decor will start. Will return as well. So that, along with all the Christmas trees and the lobbies and the joyful decorations, will be on display at the Walt Disney World resorts. And even better, starting on June 27th, be sure to reach out to us and your agents because you can save up to 30% on rooms at select Disney Resort hotels for stays for most nights from November 24th to December 25th.
Wow.
So that's a big, it's going...
Huge.
to Christmas, right?
All right.
And guests can also get, ready for this one, free park hopper option added to their tickets when they upgrade to a Walt Disney Travel Company package that includes a non-discounted 4-day or longer date-based ticket. Save yourself on if it's a week long, you save $1,000 right there.
Wow.
So free park hoppers as well as being added. So what I'm seeing is there are some trends right now. The holidays are not booking ahead of time for that. There's also big, big discounts on stays Sunday to Thursday nights between October 6th to November 21st. So weekends are excluded probably because of the Halloween festivities. In the beginning of that. So, yeah, a lot of news came out halfway to the holidays. Hard to believe, right? If you think about it, this is depressing, but the sun is now getting darker.
Don't say that.
It's getting darker.
Don't say that.
1 minute every day.
No.
Well,
I'm pro-sun.
I understand, but just letting you know that. All right, as we move along, the Disney Treasure is moving
Along.
literally.
Sailing along.
Yeah. Again,
ahead.
so the story began, the construction started January of 2023. It's been continuing to evolve ever since. And the latest news, as we look at their progress, is what the Imagineers have been doing to ensure every detail of the Disney Treasure will be perfect for future guests when they have all of the different artworks and trying to actually build and create the story. And it's to just have a good flow within the ship. So the interior design is moving right along. There were actually some great, I guess you say, I don't want to say figurines because they're a lot bigger than that, but
Maybe like a rendition.
sure, with Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde, and they're at Jumbo Sweets, right? So, the ice cream place. So that would be great. So Treasure, again, kicking off in about 6-7 months.
Yeah.
So they are moving right along with that. So, all right. So I know we talked halfway to the holidays overall at all the Disney properties, but they do have a bunch of things happening at Disneyland Resort as well if you decide to go from August 23rd through October 31st for Halloween and fall favorites returning to the Disneyland Resort. They're going to have the Haunted Mansion Holiday reopens with a virtual queue out there, which I thought was a great idea. I understand we have too many attractions in Florida to be able to do that, to put Haunted Mansion on, but it's so popular down there out there that you kind of need to. So the virtual queue will be reopening in that regard, for that. Mickey Mouse and Friends will have new fall looks, including some spectacular stuff. Mickey's Trick and Treat show brings family fun entertainment. That'll be the first time ever as a daily offering during the Halloween season, and it'll be at the Disney Theater in Disney's California Adventure Park. And they do have the Halloween Screams, which is the nighttime spectacular featuring projections and other ghostly special effects viewable from in front of It's a Small World facade, Rivers of America, and along Main Street, USA in Disneyland Park. So on those select nights, Halloween Screams haunts the skies above Sleeping Beauty's castle as well, enhancing its seasonal mischief with fireworks. So tons of decor throughout, and there will be a lot going on. They'll have the Guardians of the Galaxy Monsters After Dark Sparks Screams.
Oh,
right?
that's fun.
Yeah, and absolutely, of course, as always, the delicious sip and bites to tantalize your taste buds. So, and merch. I mean, how can I forget merch? So, lots going on, and they do have the Oogie Boogie Bash as well. Those will be on sale soon. They will be kicking off for anybody who will be at Disneyland during that time on June 27th. So, lots going on if you want to go out west.
June 27th is when we're going to start
days.
Disney.
Well,
I mean, not Disney. Sorry. Halloween.
Well, that's in Disneyland. Disney World's already been on sale for a while, since May.
I get it.
Remember, 6 months out.
Yeah. It's things are just going so fast around here.
So, in other news, Pop Century, a big fan favorite of many people. We have a refurbishment update. The food court, finally, Everything Pop Food Court is under refurbishment starting at the end of July. So if you do have a stay, don't expect to be able to go there for those quick, grab and go meals because it is through the end of September. So you can use mobile ordering instead. There will be some alternate entrances to the food court, but seating will be limited. So they will be doing a refurbishment at Pop Century. Wanted to make sure you were aware of that. Fantasmic, there is the big news that's been coming up on socials is Fantasmic's pricing increase. So we went to Fantasmic last year. I mean, we've been many years, but
no, last year I think was the first time we watched it since
pre-COVID.
Right, and then the dragon caught on fire.
But that was
Disneyland. But
I don't know if they reopened. Disney World was fine.
Right.
So, anyways, starting August 29th, first, let me back up. The Fantasmic dining package is one part where you can actually secure something. And what is included in that is, your entree, appetizer, or dessert at, full-service restaurants or a buffet with a non-alcoholic beverage, and then a voucher for guaranteed seating at Fantasmic in a reserved area because you got to get there. I don't say we got there early, but you do have to get there to get if you want a straight on seat, right?
Correct. You do have to get there early. I think we were there almost at 45 minutes to an hour earlier, and we had decent seats, but
yeah, we were kind of off to the left or something.
Yeah.
So, and then, anyways, starting August 29th, so just before the September kicks off, the Fantasmic dining package will have the same thing with an entree and dessert at full service restaurants or a full buffet, and the voucher. And then the pricing difference, it is going up. So depending upon where you decide to dine, your pricing will increase. So, for example, if you go to the 50s Primetime Cafe, it's currently $54 for adults. It'll be going up to $60 for anyone ages 10 and up. Hollywood and Vine, right? So that's where you get the Disney Junior Stars or Minnie Mouse and Friends. Breakfast and lunch is $59, dinner $75. It's going to $65 and $81. It's creeping up there, in my opinion. $81. And that one was the second most expensive. The most expensive is the Hollywood Brown Derby, which is going from $77 to $83. So
I just feel like with that, it's what would you consider that in the realm of like a deluxe option, right?
The Brown Derby, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's decent food. I mean,
Right.
I honestly, I'd rather eat there than Hollywood and Vine.
Oh, 100%.
Right? I mean, that's just a buffet.
Right.
So it's
sci-fi
higher
was fun.
quality. Yeah, but that wasn't on the list. That's not on the list.
Yeah, it
50s,
is.
no, 50s prime time.
Hold on. Yeah. If you go down to the fourth one, sci-fi dinner for the theater, it's right there, 51.23,
Oh.
57.23.
Got it.
Right above Brown Derby.
Thank you.
No problem.
So,
but it's inflation. It's everything
That's
right
true.
now. I mean, everything has gone up within the last, 2 years easily.
Yeah.
So, not saying I agree with it, but I'm just kind of, I don't want to say even playing devil's advocate, but just calling it out there.
So, and typically it's usually one show a night, right? Mm-hmm. And that is pretty much what they do throughout the summer. It's just not as busy at Disney, right? But the one thing I will say is, as it gets busier in October through December, they typically do 2 shows. And if there are 2, you don't need to have a dining package, even if it's busier, and just stay for the second show, the later show, and you don't have to wait. I mean, you don't have to do that 45 minutes to an hour ahead of time. You can probably get pretty decent seats 10 minutes, 15 minutes in advance. And that is a fantastic way to see Fantasmic without paying extra for the dining package and get a great seat. And it extends your day because the second show usually is 30 minutes after park closing, because Hollywood Studios usually close around 9, so you figure 9:30. So the park will be a lot less crowded. People will be gone. And so that's a little tip and trick right there that you may want to, if there are 2 shows, always go to the later one if possible. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah.
But that's the news on Fantasmic. All right, so as you know, we are very much foodies here, and we came across some information. Best Magic Kingdom, right? So we're going to focus on that. Snacks and desserts in 2024. So as you think of all the must-eat savory and sweet treats with options all around the park, there are a ton of options, whether it be counter service to desserts, hidden gems, and more things you need to try at Walt Disney World this year. Magic Kingdom is the flagship theme park, and it has the icons such as Cinderella Castle, Dole Whip, Nutella waffle sandwiches, churros, ice cream sundaes, corn dog nuggets, and more. So they are food, but they're arguably just as iconic as Space Mountain. So here is a list of the favorite decadent desserts and savory snacks at Magic Kingdom for 2024. What I will say is the weakest counter serve restaurant lineup is, I would say, typically at Magic Kingdom. It's all just burgers and
there's no variety. I mean, here and there in pockets, but you almost feel like you need to really know that. I mean, it took us a couple times to be able to identify, ooh, okay, they serve this, rather than, and it's because of us doing this, the podcast, we have to delve in. So anyways, all right, what's our list? Let's go.
All right. So the favorite snacks as for summertime 2024. So if you go to the Main Street Confectionery, that is a very popular sweet treat spot, and it has become more streamlined with mobile order, which is great because it could be packed, right? Cookies, cupcakes. I wouldn't say they're the best. However, they do have the most popular one is the Mickey Mouse Ice Cream Sandwich Disney Eats Collection, right? So you do have the Mickey Mouse Mint Chocolate Chip Cookie Sandwich.
That sounds delightful, but
right?
Yeah.
So that is, obviously with the mint ice cream versus the vanilla ice cream, that's something that definitely puts something
a little spin on it.
There you go. Little spin. Okay, so let's talk about some of the other ones that have kind of already been or will be launching in the next couple days. With Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Now, here's the only caveat I would say is I don't know if they will stay because obviously it's kind of coinciding with the launch of Tiana's ride. But, so at Golden Oak Outpost, they do have the hot honey chicken with sweet potato fries, which is like chicken nuggets tossed in a hot sauce with New Orleans olive relish and Cajun spice sweet potato fries, shrimp gumbo with sweet potato fries, and Tiana's famous beignets, right? And I think that is going to be the big one.
The beignets?
Yeah.
Because they're easy. I mean, they're messy because it's got powdered sugar all over it, but easy.
And honey.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe the powdered sugar won't go everywhere.
Right.
It's stuck. Pinocchio Village House will have a peach cobbler. That's something you could try.
Okay.
Not really a fan.
No, I mean, it sounds good, but to me, sometimes like a snack should be easy to eat. A cobbler sounds, I have to sit down.
So do you want a turkey leg?
Well, that's what I mean, but no, I don't want that.
Okay. They do have the Cheshire Cat Tail, which is a nice pastry. It's becoming a tried and true Magic Kingdom snack option. It's basically just a Danish chocolate twist with icing up to the photogenic ante and make it resemble Cheshire Cat with the purple and pink, right? So, they have that one. What was the other one that we really liked? I forgot what the name of it was. It was I know exactly where it is, but the potatoes, the bacon potatoes. Remember we had that? No.
Bacon potatoes?
Remember it had the tater tots with the bacon and chives.
Well, that was when we sat down and ate at Toy Story. No.
No.
Oh,
No, it was
just kidding, friends.
It was right across from Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I forgot the name of it. It'll come to me, folks. A hidden gem, okay, is Gaston's Tavern.
Oh, snap. Yes.
Right in the corner back there, right? Not a lot of people go. There are bathrooms there as well.
Yes. Cool down over there.
Hold on. It came back to me. The creamy bacon macaroni and cheese tots. That was what they were.
Oh, is that by Pinocchio?
Yep.
Okay, I got you.
Yep. Or the brat tots, the same thing, but they do have them there. Right at Storybook Treats.
Yes, I know. Yep.
Near Winnie the Pooh. All right. Anyways, back to Gaston. Sorry, I knew it would come to me. Gaston's in Bell's Village area is a great area to get a quick coffee, right? Pastry. Anything else you like?
Yeah, no, I love. So I am a huge proponent of the cinnamon rolls. Like that is like one of my go-to favorite splurged treats. And they have a ginormous one at Gaston's Tavern. So you can easily split it with someone or even 3 people. I think we got 2, not knowing how big they were for us and the boys. And we were like, oh my God, this is just too much. So that is a nice, I don't know, I'd say mid-morning treat that you can certainly, that is shareable with people.
And what they've brought back now at Gaston's is the gray stuff cupcake.
Oh, yeah.
That was around for the 50th anniversary. The gray stuff is basically cookies and cream, to not give it its true justice, but that is iconic, obviously, from the movie, and it's something you definitely want to try. And LeFou's Brew, right? That's something there as well at Gaston's Tavern. So, like Heather said, it is just awesome. Awesome to try, awesome to have. I would definitely check out that area for something good.
Tell them Heather and Andrew sent you.
Yeah. They'll be like, who? So, yeah, the one I just want to kind of start to wrap up on is there's tons of ice cream and treats. There's the Peter Pan float, right, which is a spin with soda and lime ice cream.
Oh, my gosh. It's so sugary, but our kids always want it.
A red feathered chocolate in there for, the Peter Pan float.
Yep.
The iconic one, obviously, is Dole Whip.
Dole Whip.
You can't go wrong with a Dole Whip, right, which would be over in Adventureland and right near Aladdin's Magic Carpet Ride.
Correct. And they have a lot of different varieties of them since, I'd say, the last couple years.
Yeah. But you got to go OG.
Not unless you're allergic like our daughter.
Yeah. All right, fair. Fine. But,
yes, but very true. No, it's iconic for sure.
They have the citrus swirl over there, with Orange Bird, which a lot of people are big fans with the Sunshine Tree Terrace. So you can have it there. They have the Dole Whips, and they have the variety that Heather just mentioned, whether it's citrus, orange cream, or, of course, the Dole Whip. And then also they have the Adventureland Egg Roll Cart, which is a great snack to go. Like Heather said, you need to have something, quick to eat. If you want, those cheeseburger spring rolls are excellent.
Oh, we did. We got those once, I want to say.
Yeah.
Yep.
As you circle back around towards the front of the park again, you got Sleepy Hollow, which has a lot of the seasonal items. So for Halloween and Christmas parties, they're going to have a lot of stuff. But they, of course, have the funnel cakes and their hand-dipped corn dog as well. So that's something that, is a good treat to go back towards Main Street. And, one of the best places, depending on your mood, is Casey's Corner. And they have, of course, all the different hot dogs and everything, but something that can be quick to go there as well is the corn dog nuggets, if you are a fan. And lastly, as you finish up there, right across the street from Casey's is Plaza Ice Cream Parlor.
Ice cream.
That's where you can get the kitchen sink.
Yep.
Everything but the
that's
kitchen
right.
sink. And that Sunday is a colossal option as well. So it's not as big, right? That one as Beaches and Cream. I think it's actually now they've called it Mickey Shorts Sunday there, but it's the kitchen sink at Beaches and Cream. But definitely something you can check out there as well as you want to get a sweet treat on your way out as you circle around. So I know we said, the turkey leg, some people, it depends on how long it's been rotating, so to speak, or cooking, right? So that could be a little dry, the turkey, right? Think of, what's the movie? Christmas Vacation, right?
Oh, jeez.
Maybe not to that extent, but, and then of course they do have regular snacks, Mickey pretzel, churros, Mickey bars, all those things are pretty normal. I wouldn't say they're your iconic. So if you have snack credits and you're on a Disney dining plan, you definitely want to use them for one of these more higher up leveled snacks than just a bottle of water, or a bag of popcorn, or a churro or something. So any other final thoughts? But that is what I would say as you look and as you go through Magic Kingdom this year for the summer and into the fall. Food will be changing with the Halloween parties and Christmas parties. But I would say that's your best Magic Kingdom snacks and desserts for the next few months.
I agree, but just an Old Faithful, this is just as a recommendation, just an Old Faithful snack to satisfy the kids is popcorn. Just saying,
Yeah, but I wouldn't use a snack credit for it.
Oh, so we're talking about the credits. No,
Well, I mean, it's fine. You get the refillable popcorn bucket. That's fine.
Right. Well, just say, and also how young your kids are.
Yeah, I mean, it's and it lasts because you just keep it.
It does, and if you want a souvenir bucket, I think it works out as well.
It does, depending on how many days you're going to the parks and everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Alrighty, Heather, any final thoughts?
No, just be sure to check us out on our website, bookmdtravel.com, on our socials, Magical Destinations Travel Co., and Twitter. Magical Desk Trav, and sorry,
YouTube at Disney Vibes.
Yes, at Disney Vibes. My computer is freezing. I cannot access anything right now.
So you're just rolling with it.
I'm trying, but I'm not doing too hot.
All right, till next week, folks. Let the vacation vibes flow.
Find Disney Vibes for all your vacation needs on the web at bookmdtravel.com.